Well, how y'all are this evening? This is your old buddy Tackleberry over here at the Bergen Gun Range with our next installment of I got this old used gun. And I got this old used gun. Let me finish it up here. And we'll look at this old used gun. What we got for this old used gun is this gun right here. This is the Ruger new model single 6 rimfire. And it is a used gun. I've had this gun about, I don't know, 10 years or so. I initially got this gun, I traded an old Warsaw AK for it. It's convertible. It'll take a 22 Magnum cylinder or a 22 long rifle cylinder. I've never put a long rifle cylinder in it. Don't know how the long rifle cylinder shoots. But it's just the standard newer model. What makes it a new model is this. What makes it a new model is this. Throw that cylinder gate open, and that throws the cylinder in neutral instead of having to put it on half cock. So the single 6, new model single 6, you know, this is basically a 22 caliber version of the Vaquero. And pretty good overall gun. I like it a lot. I've shot it a lot. I enjoy it. I thought I'd bring it out and show it. And this is the 6 1/4 inch barrel length one. Got the barrel goes a little bit farther out than the ejector rod housing. Pretty good old gun, pretty easy gun to shoot, pretty enjoyable gun to shoot. I started this video a minute ago and had to quit because shooting it off of the table was just too loud with foam earplugs. Standing up, it's not too bad. Shooting it off of a bench or off of a table, it's real loud. I don't actually know if the camera is capable of, or the camera phone is capable of keeping up with the noise that it makes, but we're going to try it right here with a couple of different brands of ammunition. Steel targets at 25 yards. Let's give it a try. 10-inch steel plate, 25 yards. That's a hit. 4-inch steel swinger at 25 yards. That's a hit. Full-size police silhouette in steel, 25 yards. Oh, that's easy. No kidding there. 6-inch round swinger. That's a hit. Let's try the little ram, see if I can hit it. No. Yeah, wham! Whammo! That hit her pretty good. Let's see if we can get them shells out of there now. Like a single action revolver, you got to punch them back out. Sights on this guy are none of the non-adjustable type. Pinch sights, some people call them. It's just that little groove down through there, and it's narrowed up for the sight aperture in the rear. And the standard blade front sight. This gun's got a transfer bar in it, pretty safe gun to pack. You could conceivably and perfectly safely carry 6 rounds, 6 beans in the wheel, as they say. It's got the transfer bar in it, so when the action is relaxed, there's no contact between the hammer and the firing pin. So it's a nice, safe gun. So you can let her down there and have 6 in it, and it be safe. And if you drop it, it won't go off by accident. But if you're the kind of person that's got, I don't know, an 1873 Colt revolver or the or the Uberti equivalent of it, or something of that nature. The way that you get it into a condition where it's got 5 beans in the wheel and the hammer is down on an empty chamber is this. First thing you do is you load 1 cartridge. Okay? You go to the next cylinder and you skip that cylinder. And then you load 4. Now the Ruger doesn't go on half cock like a normal single action revolver would. So once you get the 4 cylinders loaded and close the gate, you pull it fully back and let the hammer down, and it should be on an empty chamber. Now, if I've done it right and it's worked out, it should fire 5 times and click on the 6th shot. Let's see if it'll do it. Now, let's see if it'll click. Ooh, I got it right. Sometimes I actually get things right. It's amazing. Ejector rod housing's fixing to fall off of this one. Okay, I'll tighten it up tonight during cleanup. Like that. This gun shoots every ammunition that I put in it well. Winchester Super X. 30 grain 22 Magnum VMAX defensive. Spear Gold Dot defensive. This stuff, Arms Car Precision. It shoots it really well. I got a belt full of it, so you know it's like everything you put in this gun works well in it. The old Duramag Winchester did not work well in the gun. It shot okay, but the chamber was just too tight for the copper washed lead bullet to fit in it well. It fired and everything else I had, but it wouldn't work in this gun well. I'm not sure they still make that cartridge, just to tell you the truth. These are semi-jacketed hollow points, Winchester Super X. Let's try it a little bit more down here and then we'll quit. Get that one over. Oh yeah. I think that's it. First day I ever owned this gun, this pistol range that I'm on now was 100-yard range. I came over here, put the Magnum cylinder in it, and while I was putting the Magnum cylinder in it, a coyote walked out of the woods right onto the range at 100 yards. And I said, you know, I'd never shot the gun before. I thought, well, I'll just put him on the road. So I had it loaded and I pulled it up from the hip and I fired a shot. Lo and behold, I hit him right behind the ear and killed him stone dead, which I thought was quite a marvel at the time. But later, when I was trying to get rid of a coyote carcass, it wasn't such a novelty. So it's capable of killing a coyote, and I've killed 2 or 3 with it since then. Just happened to have it with me out when I saw one and let him have it. See if I get that little one down there again. Oh yeah. But not that time. As a defensive gun, it would be effective. Probably a pain in the butt to carry. I've actually carried it using the McLeod rig. Those of you that remember the old TV show McLeod, Carried the single action revolver, stuck down in his belt with the muzzle of it in his back pocket. The McLeod carry it's called. I've done that. Still a little bit too much to carry, too big of a gun really. It's as big as a .45 long Colt revolver, so you know it's kind of bulky. Value wise, if you see one of these guys out in any kind of condition at all, it's worth, with the cylinder and the box and everything come with it, at retail it should be no more than $225 to $250. These guns I think sold for like $425 new 10 years ago. This one's probably worth every bit of $75. It's been rained on, wore. It's got war spots all over it, big cylinder ring around it. You know, it's been in every briar thicket and swampy spot in the Commonwealth of Kentucky. We went down to Louisiana a few years ago and shot nutras. I took it with me. It rusted twice and I oiled it back up twice. Overall, pretty good old gun. If single action revolver is your thing, it's probably a good gun for you. Well, all right then. I'll see y'all when I see you. Don't forget, like, share, comment. If you got a comment, it's a bad comment, it's okay. Just send it right on along, you know. We'll look at it. Maybe if you don't like the way I'm doing something, I'll change something for you. This is about me conveying useful information to you. That's what this is all about. So, you got a comment? Leave me a comment. I really appreciate it. Tickles me to death to hear from you. All right then. Don't forget to give a shout out to my old buddy Hal and Sarge down there in Lincoln County. He'd be glad to hear from you. Need somebody to watch his old videos. All right then, I'll see y'all.